Yo, what's up, everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be diving into some coding and development, specifically some AI first coding and development processes that I go through. Um, I'm going to be showing you how I do some of the AI engineering that I work on, kind of the principles behind it. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's kind of a little different approach, something I haven't really done until now. But I think this is a really cool project to work on this. And what I'm working on right now is the Orlando Devs website refresh project. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. So, Devs, Orlando Devs. Yeah, if you go to orlandodevs.com, you can see the current website. You can see it's kind of it exists, but it's not super functional. It's got, you know, kind of just it's kind of it's we're using a lot of third party applications and services to operate the site, and it's it could be a lot more streamlined. So this is a project I got involved with recently, working with Brian Rinaldi, who is a stellar leader for the community, and he really has a heart for seeing that this site become, you know, something that really pulls the vision of Orlando devs together in a cohesive framework. And I'm going to be diving into some of the development that I'm working on. So specifically focusing on my AI engineering that I'm using to develop this project with, and kind of just walking through with you some of the theory and how this works. So I right now I'm building a special prompt that basically provides some updates about this project to a special AI engine that I've engineered, called the Orlando Devs. A It's called the Orlando Devs website engineer. So this is a special AI engine that I'm engineering just for this project, and it has the knowledge, the full complete knowledge of everything about this project up until this point. So it's able to engineer the systems perfectly in accordance to its programming. So these custom GPTs are extremely powerful because you can engineer them to basically be experts on any subject matter, which then you can go back and interrogate them and have them do things, you know, create things in accordance to their prime programming. So what I'm doing right now is I've prepared this prompt that is going to basically provide conversation updates about a conversation I had with David Kerr, who reached out to me about some UI development he's working on for the site right now. And he also engineered on Astro. Then we basically had a meeting. You can see here I basically say, David also and I had this meeting, and I shared the meeting transcript. So this is the whole meeting transcript from our meeting, which uh, and then now that it has the meeting details, I tell him, oh, by the way, David messaged me after the meeting and gave me these details. So he provided us with a walkthrough, a current, let's see here. Let's see. So this is the message that David sent. Includes a Figma. So David wrote in the message, "Hey Eddie, here's a link to the website, so we can see the sample website here. I created the sponsor cards of the current sponsors, and so far I have the home page, the code of conduct page, and the social links done. I will be working on the about page next, and then move into the groups pages layout. I still have some styling to work through, but this will be something to share with Brian and the rest. I have deployed on Vercel currently. This is the UI library I'm using." And then David provides the UI library, and then it says, "This is the color reference that I'm using, and it was provided by Dick Walsh." So this is the color reference. So Nick provided this previously for UI concepts. And we can scroll in here and kind of browse around a little bit. And you can see how we started with understanding typography. This was Nick Walsh that did this piece. Um, very cool. Starts with the mood board here. This is kind of like some ideas for mood. Then we have color and typography board here, which kind of goes into the complementary color schemes. This is style notes, community driven, friendly, approachable, tech, data, space, stargazing. And then this is the homepage that Nick so eloquently organized and developed. Very powerful. So, kind of going with that same vibe, this is the new concept that we're working that we go over and that we went over in today's meeting, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys in just a moment as well, so you can kind of see the meeting and kind of follow along, and it just kind of be like a replay of the meeting for the team. But this is the concept here. What's cool about this concept? We got several different things that are really impactful about this. First and foremost, you have a strong call to action here in the what we call the hero slider. So we have welcome to Orlando devs, a community of developers for developers in the greater Orlando area. So said my name. All right. I'm speaking to AI is too long, right? So this is for community developers, and then there is this button that just says join us on Slack. So this was kind of something we discussed in the meeting. We added in because it's got a lot of significance to have this here to for people into funnel people into the community. Of course, people can click on about us, events, that kind of stuff, but then we're going to move down here to our community. Our community, like it's going to have a little detail about the community, and then now we have, wow, David put in the sponsorship section. So we're going to be working on a sponsorship section, which we're going to kind of go through that as well. But I'm not going to dive too much into that. Today I'm focusing on some of my AI workflows that I'm working on and how I'm also co-engineering a custom AI to basically spearhead this project as our lead developer for the project. So this is what we would call an AI first web application engineered project. So an AI engineering project, including every detail of the project, including the human operators in some ways. So this is kind of the engineering process that we go through to engineer the AI models thoughts and uh, approach. Okay, so we're training the model. This is how we're training that model. So, anyways, David sends me this message with this link, and he goes through Daisy UI, which I'm not going to dive in all that because we're about to watch that video in a moment. But then I this is where I give my instructions. I tell it I'm going to be integrating all of this in projects, start generating the following details. One, update a roadmap. I'm also telling it to consider the current team and reorganizing the project towards the goal of building this site, describe as focusing for organizing also some stakeholders in the self-organization development as part of primal engineering processes. So in other words, we want to engineer the system so that it's engineering systems that are engineered to engineer systems, right? So we want to maximize um, synergistic operational dynamics within the ecosystem. So then I want to also message this into the team with a YouTube video. Okay, I'm uploading this meeting to my YouTube channel where I share AI related projects I'm working on, and this video will be added to the blog post above the entry that you're going to create, and of course, also the blog post update. Okay, so I'm going to take all of this. I'm going to take this out. And then I'm going to tag in the Orlando Devs website engineer into this conversation I'm already having regarding this project. Um, this particular chat model has a ton of information about the project already. So we're basically letting them know we're making a shift. So the old site we're leaving pretty much how it is because there's really not a lot more to do on this site. This site is currently using 11D, which 11D is a strong, very powerful, robust platform, but there are some downsides. It is straight static HTML code, so that's kind of a downside. There are some plugins and some tools that you can use to kind of automate those processes, but 11D is just it's it's very robust because it's pure code, so you can build everything from scratch much not much easier, but you can have more granular control and build iteratively from the ground up and build more robust systems. But you know, Astro kind of does the same thing, but it also allows us uh to it's a lot more intuitive, right? So as a code editor, Astro to me is a great platform to develop on, and I've been focusing on learning how to develop with Astro itself. So this is an exciting project to get connected with. And so we're going to kind of just leave this site kind of how it is. Now, some of the downsides of this site are it's a little confusing for people. Is we have Eventbrite, we have meetup.com. It gets a little complicated, which we're going to dive into that in the meeting. But I'm only saying that because I want to give you some ideas about insight about about how what the process I'm going through right now to update um, this project. So what we need to do right now is I'm going to create. I'm going to go ahead and start editing this custom GPT. So my GPTs, and then we come into my GPTs, and I'm looking for the Orlando Devs website engine, website engineer. So what I need to do is I need to updated roadmap. Let me do, yeah, and this is going to be um, devs. So I've got this repository. I'm developing the application that we're using as a team to kind of collectively think through things. And in here, I need to actually know. Yeah, that is. Yeah. So let me do this file, new window. So open up a new code editor, and I'm gonna just create a directory file, new text file, and I'm gonna go rename file, save as, and we're gonna save this to, you know, and I'm gonna call this folder. This is gonna be my this is gonna be called devs. What do we call this? After that. Boom, like this. Boom. And we're gonna go here, and we're gonna call this uh temp code ODEVs. Yeah, that's gonna be all right. So, sorry, I just got kicked off. Okay, so Orlando Devs website engineer. I'm gonna save that to save it to this new directory. So now I've got this new directory, open folder. That's fine. Let's open this folder here. So in this temp code, what I'm gonna do is we're going to generate, we're going to do, this is called the roadmap for ODev's website pro. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to copy this out and then I'm going to put this in here. So let's just edit this real quick. So we're going to save this file, save as. We're going to save this as um, roadmap. ODev's website. Okay. So I'm going to save that there. Now, then I'm going to open back up temp code. Put that there. All right. So continue. So next. This is the team message. Subject, ODev's website redesign, meeting recap, and next steps. Hi, team. I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to share updates from my recent meeting with David Kerr and outline our next steps in the ODev's website redesign project. The meeting was incredibly productive, and we covered a range of exciting ideas that are shaping the future of the platform. Meeting highlights. Current progress. David has completed several key sections. Homepage, including sponsor cards, code of conduct, social links integration. Next, we will work to continue on the about page and group pages layout. Since these are complete, we'll shift to integrate event sponsors and admin workflows. Event management page, group pages layout. Okay, that's fine. Event management. We discovered uh, building an internal event system to reduce reliance on third-party platforms. Sponsor onboarding. Ideas for two-tier sponsor system were proposed, including premium sponsorship. David has deployed the current version of the site review here. The UI library used is Daisy UI, daisyui.com, and we are following the Figma design reference for Nick Walsh. I just realized something. If you're watching this video on the blog, you're kind of looking back in time into the creation of the blog itself, where you'll be ultimately watching this video. So, welcome to the rabbit hole. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this message right now, and I'm going to page layout, event management. David is deployed. Okay. I'm gonna say, can you include um information about how various how every all currently, you know what? We're gonna stick with this right now. So right now we want to, okay, so the UI library in use is Daisy UI. and we are following the Figma design reference by Nick Walsh. Okay, so we're going to just take a look at this real quick. Okay, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to take this message, literally, just like that, perfect. And we are going to drop this in here. I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to paste this here, but we can't send it yet because we need to add in the link to the blog post. So updated roadmap. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to also include this information. Updated roadmap. Our updated roadmap focuses on creating a modern responsive site with internalized event and sponsor management tools. You can review the roadmap here. Link placeholder for roadmap document. Meeting video. The full meeting video is now live on my YouTube channel where we can document AI related projects. You're actually watching this video right now. Well, okay. So I'm going to put a placeholder there. That's where the placeholder for the YouTube video is going to go. Blog post update. I've also updated the project blog with the latest details. You can find the updated blog post here. Next team meeting. We are planning the next team meeting to review the updated roadmap, walk through the contributor guide, and onboarding new developers. Plan the next iteration of the event and sponsor integrations. Stay tuned for the invite link for details. So we just need to include that as well. So I think we did down to Figma. Updated roadmap. Okay, this here, and then we're gonna go here. Something we need to work on is how to fix the formatting that, you know, sometimes when messages are being copied and pasted over to different document forms, I've noticed that sometimes the spacing doesn't automatically work. So we're having to engineer, I'm engineering my AI system to automatically pay attention to that by watching and listening to this video, basically. So next team meeting. We're planning to the next team meeting to review the updated roadmap. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm not going to send this yet because we need to actually do this. Okay. Uh, oh, project is shaping up beautifully thanks to everyone's hard work and the collaboration. Let me know if you have questions, feedback, or suggestions before our next meeting. Okay, so I'm going to put this here as well. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best, Eddie. I'm going to say www.eddieboscana.com. All right. We need to also mention, we need to also mention that we've updated the AI engine, the Orlando, we've updated the Orlando devs website engineer. You will update it with the new with all of this information and provide a link to you as well. And the link for you is going to be share this link, copy link, and paste here. Okay. Update. Okay. So we need to now, in addition to our regenerate the message to the team, and we'll continue circling back. First circling back to the roadmap. So at this point, I don't want to engineer anymore. We want to document and analyze. So the documentation process has to occur. You have to go through the step. You have to go through a period of reflection, which is the learning portion. So AI systems that are so you have to train your AI systems to do that as a process, basically. So subject ODev's redesign. I'm excited to share updates with the recent meeting with David Kerr and outline the next steps for ODev's website redesign project. We made significant progress and have incorporated new tools and processes to streamline the development effort moving forward. Meeting highlights, current progress. David has completed the homepage, including sponsor cards, code of conduct page, and social links integration. Next steps include completing about page and group pages layout. Event and sponsor management. We're building an internal event management system to reduce reliance on third-party platforms like Meetup and Eventbrite. A two-tier sponsorship system was proposed with premium sponsor highlights on the homepage, a searchable sponsors directory with descriptions, links, and logos, deployment and tools. This site is currently deployed for review here. So if you click there, it will open up the deployment environment. Perfect. Then using Daisy UI and Figma designs by Nick Walsh, Figma design link, improved collaboration. We've integrated the Orlando Devs website engineer AI assistant with all new meeting data, project updates, and documents. This AI assistant can now help guide our team with enhanced project awareness and is available here. So if you open this up, it will take you to website, Orlando Devs website engineer that you can use for helping work on integrations and assimilate what will the assimilate your systems into the greater project systems. Updated roadmap. Our updated roadmap now reflects the integration of internal event and sponsor management systems, as well as ongoing refinements to design, content, and contributor workflows. You can now review the roadmap here. So we'll put a link there. Meeting video. The meeting video is now live on my YouTube channel, documenting our discussion. Put a link to the YouTube video here. Blog post update. I've updated the project blog with the latest details, including insights from this meeting. Next steps, review the roadmap and provide feedback. Continue to work on key pages. David is focusing on the about page and group pages next. Plan the next team meeting to discuss contributors guide and onboarding process. Event and sponsor integration refinements. Thank you all for your hard work and dedication. Let me know if you have questions and feedback and ideas before our next meeting. Looking forward to seeing this project continue to grow. Best, Eddie. So now let's circle. Okay, so that's for, all right, so let's get this and we're going to drop this into our Slack. So updated message to team. Copy, go over, take all this and go boom, drop this in. So we just need to clean it up a little bit. AI integration. I see. Hi team. Excited to share. ODevs. It's fine. So I'm just going to clean up the formatting a little bit. Make sure it looks good. Then I'm, of course, going to throw in this. If you want to check out the professional portfolio, always feel free to make sure that happens. All right, so now we need to continue on. Let's continue. So now we need to come back here and we need to update the roadmap. So updated roadmap. Okay, roadmap update. Objective. Okay, so it looks like roadmap is provided here. Okay, so give me updated roadmap as markdown. Only. All right, so we're gonna get the ODev's website roadmap update. No, yeah, copy. Drop this in here temporarily. So save that. All right, so let's move on. Let's keep moving on. Next deliverable. Team communication message. ODev's website redesign, progress update, and next step. I hope I hope this message finds you well. I'm thrilled to share updates from our recent meeting with David Kerr and the work we've done since then. We've made significant progress in refining our roadmap, aligning our goals, and ensuring synergy across all systems. Key updates, meeting highlights. We explored David Kerr's Astro based implementation for the refreshed Orlando Devs website. Discussions emphasize moving towards centralized infrastructure while reducing reliance on third-party microservices like Eventbrite and Meetup. A new dynamic sponsorship system is being developed, including sponsor tiers and automated onboarding, and integration with site features like carousel and detailed sponsor cards. We've integrated the latest developments, including enhancements to the Orlando Web Devs website engineer, our AI project manager. Check it out here. If you click there, it opens up ODev's website engineer. And the concepts from the meeting, the roadmap, is reorganized for streamlined development and stakeholder engagement. View roadmap, updated roadmap. Where does that take me? Okay. Do not change anything, but, but except do not embed links moving forward from now. Oh, I don't like embedding links because I feel like you're not getting the right context because that's incorrect. Don't embed links. Include them verbatim. Include them verbatim. Regenerate. Team communication message. Placeholder for link in markdown file. Current site. Next step. Okay, so that's what I want right there. All right, so up next, let's update this and drop this into Slack, actually. Uh-oh, didn't mean to send that. Okay, delete. Okay, so if you were online, you might see a notification. All right, so key updates. Let's keep the momentum going. Boom. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. What deliverables do remain? Blog post update. Okay, remain deliverable. Upload. Okay. I'll embed the YouTube video at the top of the update. Right, the placeholder. Okay. So I'm focusing on trying to hold a consistent framework that we're focusing on. So reiterating goals and objectives and unrealized long, short, mid, long objective goals and tasks are critical for maintaining system uh, cohesion. So here I'm going to get the blog post. Boom, blog post update. On to the next step, get involved. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. So we're going to take that. I'm going to go ahead and come over here. I like to use go to my website editor. I'm using Google Sites for my website, just easy. Um, don't have to do a lot of thinking about it. So that's what I like about it. It's a little more manual work, but it just works very easily right now. So pages. Soon we'll be upgrading systems though. Articles. So let's go take a look. I think I have one in here already for Orlando. Okay, okay. Orlando does building. Oh, actually, I think it's under projects. So under projects, experience, projects. It's going to be Dev's website refresh. So we're going to add an update here. Boom. I'll click here to see what's next. Okay. So I have so okay, I must that's articles. Yeah, I have an actual article I'm working on. So now let's create a new. Let me create a duplicate page. This is going to be called 2024 11-21 ODev's website refresh update. Done. So now I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete all of these. I don't really need this for this blog post update. I already have all that in there. So this is going to be a new blog post. So I'm just going to paste all that in there into the blog post for now. It's something. So go ahead and publish it and I'll get that URL. And now this is what I'm going to share in the Slack post itself. So we have to go to Google Sites. We have to create a new page at an appropriate location. Then we have to generate, uh, get a blog post put up temporarily, just one single text area, just paste it in there. It's fine just to have it. Then we go and get our URL. So now if I go to my website, actually, before we do that, we want to go back to the other article. We'll go here. Uh-oh. Oh wow, this has been exactly 31 days since the last update. That's actually pretty interesting. Definitely did not read the project overview documentation here. And then I'm gonna put um another button that says um read the updated blog post on for 11/21 2024. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And then I'm going to say 2024 ODev. I'm going to change the naming convention 2024-11-21 insert. And I'm going to put that here. So that's pretty cool. Publish. Or maybe I'll put that at the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to put that at the bottom. So if you read all the way to the bottom, I'll put it here and then go all the way across. Read the update blog post for 2024. Link to the other page. So now when somebody clicks on experience, if somebody clicks on experience here, we click on projects, ODev's website redesign. This is where like it starts. And then at the bottom, then there should click here to see the next update on the project. Boom, takes you to here. You can see a nice update. Then it says read the update blog post for boom, and then it takes you here. Perfect. Now we'll take this out and this URL, and we'll go back to our Slack. And then I'm going to put this here. Link to the blog post here. Copy. I guess it embedded it. Cool. All right. So no, I didn't want to do that though. I didn't. Let me just delete that out of there. I like to have the actual URL. All right. So always like to post, you have the URL in a text, especially if you're wanting to make your content. You want the content to be cohesive and uh, ingestible. It increases operational simulation or system simulation. Okay, so click here to see this project. Up next. So now I'm going to take this video and I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel. To so I'm going to do ODev's site. Okay, so this is fine. I'm going to get the the link for the YouTube video. Okay, I'm going to put that here. Paste. So I'm putting the YouTube video link into the message as well. Let's see, what is the, and then I need it to generate now the blog post. So go back to my chat. I'm going to, not blog post, but I need it to give me the generate the improve or generate the YouTube title and description. Include a link to the blog in the description. Okay, of course. YouTube title: Orlando Dev's website redesign calibration, collaborative innovation and action. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to drop this in here. Actually, this is calendar. Okay. Um, Join us as we dive into the latest developments of the Orlando Devs website redesign project. This collaborative initiative is transforming how the first video I'm posting is just the actual meeting itself. I'm going to use this script, this for posting the posting the video. The first video I'm posting is just the actual meeting itself. I'm going to use this for posting. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. It's fine. I'm going to post this here. Boom. Now, however, I've noticed that I don't know if that is okay or not. Well, I'm gonna leave it how it is. I'm not gonna fix that. All right, so now I'm gonna do playlists. I'm gonna go projects, new playlists. I'm gonna call this AI projects. Uh, and software projects. ODevs. So I'm gonna create that. I'm gonna drop this video in there, and I'm gonna just put it here. Done. And I'm gonna go next. No, it's not made for kids. Next, next, checks. Next. I'm gonna just put it public. That's fine. This is for training purposes. So now I'm gonna copy this YouTube link. I'm gonna go put it in Slack message. Already did. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go back to my website editor, to Google Sites, a website editor. I'm gonna go back to um go to this new article. I don't have anything else open over here. I don't think that. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna drop this video into here. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna add in the like multi-section where I have like on the left I have an image or video I could put. I'm gonna put a YouTube video there on the left. Kind of like that design. Insert that, and then I just take this title out. I'll put that here. And then that's it for now. Publish that. Boom. Publish. For now. Ultimately, this video that I'm making right now will actually go right there. So technically what I'm probably going to do is just take this out, this little section at the top. I'm going to make a new text section, insert text section, and I'm going to drop this in here. And then here, I'm going to I'm going to drop this YouTube video in here again, and have it give it its own space, YouTube, and I'm going to drop this same exact video insert, because ultimately this will be that will stay, and then the first top one will actually be the video that we're making right now. Will actually go into this here. So let's put that there. We're going to publish that update. Then we're going to move that there. Okay. So are there any other placeholders? No. We got the blog post. Oh, updated roadmap. Okay. So we need to generate, add the roadmap in file system. So we need to add this folder. I'm just going to do it manually for now. Add file, upload files, choose from file system. This is going to be documents. And then we're going to do AI work. And this is going to be Orlando Dev's website refresh. And then I'm just going to upload this whole folder. And then just drop that whole folder in. Boom. Okay. Changes. And then I'm going to move this skills folder into there at another time, but that's fine. We're going with it right now. So now we've got ODev's website refresh here, and I'm going to get the copy permalink, and I'm going to paste this in here. So you can see the new roadmap. Boom. All right. Updated blog update and video recording. Okay. Boom, boom. So I'm going to, okay, so that's all we need right now. Shout out to David Kerr. To at David Kerr and Nick Walsh for really coming through on the UI engineering props, mad props. Okay, so now, boom, hey team. Okay, so we're gonna update this. Boom. One thing I didn't do is include scheduled meeting, so we need to do that now. So calendar, um, let's do we have our next meeting scheduled? No, let's do our next meeting on the 29th, same time. So I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna copy uh this meeting, duplicate, but I'm gonna make this one on the 29th. Okay, and we'll make it at 5. Let's make on the let's make on the 28th. Okay, and save. Send. Okay, so now I can go 29th. I'm gonna go and get the link for the actually no, we're gonna do it for the send. We'll make it for the 27th. Sorry to whoever just got those meeting invites back to back. But yeah, I'm gonna do invite via link, copy link, and I'm going to embed that link in this message as well. Okay. Let me do this. Edit message. I'm gonna say our next meeting our next scheduled team meeting is October 28th, 2024. 27th. And that's going to be at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. Here is a link to RSVP. Boom, boom, and paste that link and then save. So now we've got that link included. All right, so that's a very robust message. All the details. So now we can work on organizing various um, human relationships as well. So guiding human relationships to foster synergistic operational I'm not sure how to phrase it, but let's go with let's just continue on. So let's move back to our agent. Um, What is next for deliverables? What is next for deliverables? Asking Orlando Dev's website engineer. Here's what remains or could be addressed next based on previous tasks and the overall project direction. Sharing finalized assets with the team. Send out a team message summarizes the updates, includes all relevant links. Refining documentation. Ensure all linked documents are in a master knowledge base, initialization knowledge base, and Eventbrite and Meetup integration engineering files are updated. So now we're going to begin updating our AI engine. So prompt library. So I'm using my prompt library and I've got let's see, that's create any inspirational content. Let's see here. Improve knowledge base article. Okay. So first of all, I want to create custom GPT instructions. Actually, I'm gonna update the instructions. So I'm gonna go back now to here, and I'm going to put in. Let me go back to my visual edit, my visual code, and I'm going to come back to temp code, paste this here. Okay. So current knowledge base article. So current knowledge base article. One sites. New information to ingest. Ooh, this is not correct. Hmm. Okay, so this is going to be user inserts new information. Also include any new information you know regarding so you can integrate and assimilate any new information. Control copy. I want to take that, put that here because check that. Okay. So current knowledge base document goes here, and then any new information goes here. So I'm going to take this and do my editing in the chat. So we're going to start by working through, we're just going to have to create the documentation because I don't see where's skills. Is it skills? Let me go back. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is, so we need to update the project overview. That's the roadmap. See, this needs to go into here. So I'm going to rename this one into old commit changes. Yeah, or do we go copy this, commit changes. So I'm just going to rename the old one because I want to update the formatting of how we organize this. So I'm going to paste this into old one, and then I'm going to say insert new information. Also include integrate and assimilate any new information you know regarding this. So this is going to go here. I don't have. I want it to just generate the new knowledge base article, and this is going to be called. Uh-oh. 'Oh, file, paste that there. Okay. So we're gonna have it generate the new master, generate as master knowledge base article.md, and I'll store it in I'll store it here here in the repository. So I'll store it here. Okay, so now generating the master knowledge base. This has all the information about the project in its completest form, specifically designed for the Orlando website refresh in AI engine. Okay, so okay, okay. All right, so copy that, and then we put this in the repository. We're going to create a new file here, add file, create new file, paste this here. Okay, right here, master knowledge base. So it's going to be called master knowledge base dot nd. Okay, so commit changes, save. All right. So now I'm going to go back and get this prompt template, drop it back in the digital code editor. The next document we need to edit. What is the next document? What is the next? What deliverables remain? Here's a summary of what has been delivered and what remains based on the scope of your project delivered. The Find Contributors Guide. Read detailed guide on onboarding contributors, recovery and positive access workflow, and coding standards and expectations. Link this guide in AI generated knowledge base. Okay. Um, task assignment and accountability matrix. So we get the roadmap updated. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do now, generate custom, generate. I need to do one more document. Control X. One more document. This is going to be the, let's go up one folder and let's go look at the, well, we don't have custom GPT instructions. Folder. Great. Let's see if we can reuse this prompt. AI. Let's create a user instance recommended title of AI. Let's update. Let's update. Hmm, let's update Orlando. Or let's update Orlando Dev's website engineer AI engine using ChatGPT's GPT builder. Let's create engineering instructions to give ChatGPT builder build this to update this AI to update this AI. GPT will use the instructions to build the custom GPT to make sure. Oops, I want to say something. Make sure make sure to mention any critical the master knowledge base. It's memory that will be stored and it's memory. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so take this all, X out. We're going to come back over here to this system. And we're going to control all. And we're going to go paste. We're going to create the custom AI engines, custom instructions for GPT Builder. GPT Builder is going to now take this and update the AI engine with all information that it needs to access to be able to maximize synergistic operational frameworks. Prompt starters and use cases. Knowledge base. The following files will be available in the upload documents. End of instructions. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to add it to the repository. So this is going to be a document called AI Engine Build Instructions .md. I'm going to paste this in here. I'm going to commit changes, commit, and then I'm going to come over to the GPT builder. I'm going to paste in those instructions. But well, actually, before I do that, I need to upload those three documents: the master knowledge base, the roadmap, and the AI engine build instructions. I need to upload all of those to its memory system, so that when I create the programming, it will already have all that information. So we're going to, I'm going to download this folder. I need to master. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down. I'm gonna download this one. I could just download the entire directory if I were thinking properly, but I'm not as quick as I need to be on using my command terminal yet. Um, so that's actually in process. So we need to download these three critical files. And then we're going to come back over here and I'm going to upload these documents here. So I'm going to take these out. I don't want these. And we're going to upload three new files. So this is a major overhaul of the AI engine that's happening right now. So create that, and then I'm going to now go back and go, and now I'm going to go ahead and paste in. Oh, nothing to paste. So let me come back to this, copy this code out. I'm going to give these custom instructions here to GPT Builder. GPT Builder, your detailed instructions set aligns well with the goals of our own dev's website. For the GPT's behavior had context can be updated to integrate these advanced capabilities. Uh, integrate and assimilate these instructions. I probably should have done that differently. Can I edit this? No, I can't edit this. Okay, we need to do this again. Forget that interaction. Understood. Let me know how to proceed. Pace. Updating GPT. I had to resend it because I accidentally sent it in the complete instructions. I had to remove the encapsulation off the top and bottom that were directed towards me. So now it's updating the GPT. So this is going to be a complete upgrade for the Orlando Devs website engineer. Um, test it by I let's just say like well it's fine. Okay, it's good. We're going to update that. Okay, so now that's been updated. I'm going to click on view GPT. I'm going to now generate. Let's see. Trying to think. Okay, so now I'm going to take this video that I'm making right now, and I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel called AI Intersection. Um, so I'm going to end this recording. I'm going to use this to help synergize some more communication between team members. But this was the walkthrough of how I'm engineering this AI engine to help increase our operational capabilities and capacities as a team, maximizing operational synergistic capabilities between people and systems. By the way, music is available on YouTube, so check it out. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Which reminds me, I wonder if this AI can remember the first YouTube description it gave me. Actually, do I need that? Because I think what YouTube description did we use here? That's fine. Yeah. So we're gonna go. Okay. I've been recording, screen recording, and um speaking um on and discussing what we've been working on regarding these significant updates regarding David Kerr and Astro, etc. I need you to create a YouTube title and description about everything done and covered in this video. Include all relevant links in the description, verbatim, not embedded. Transforming Orlando Dev's website, Astro Framework, sponsor workflow and event integration updates. Cool. You're going to get to see me make the video you're watching right now, which is pretty sweet. So actually you won't, because I got to end this video to be able to start doing that. But by the time you read this article, there should be this video that you're watching right now should be at the top of the blog post that you're actually going to be reading. So this is like Inception. You're in a dream within a dream within a dream. And I'm speaking to you from the past. Welcome to the rabbit hole.